What if smoking disappeared? Exactly. It's because I don't smoke. It's true, Matthew. Firstly, millions and billions of people like to use cigarettes all the time. If smoking disappeared, then those billions of people wouldn't use cigarettes anymore, as cigarettes will also disappear. Secondly, sometimes people don't use cigarettes and are sometimes afraid of them. If smoking disappeared, nobody would care, as they don't use cigarettes sometimes. Lastly, if smoking disappeared, vape, another thing that are used for smoking instead of cigarettes, will also disappear. On the flip side, next to a Family Dollar, there is a smoke shop where you can buy different types of vapes. If smoking disappeared, the smoke shop and the Family Dollar in front of it will also disappear. What if Matthew disappeared? I guess UMSUM will have to be the only strategy to help us educate people. Okay, Matthew, let me explain. Firstly, there is another channel of Matthew that was previously inactive called Matthew Learns Something. If Matthew disappeared, an interesting memory of 2023 will also disappear. Secondly, if Matthew disappeared, other people in the Matthew Learns Something universe, such as the Matthew Learns Something Stickman, Brendu, etc., will miss his nearly main character of the series. Thirdly, UMSUM doesn't know Matthew.
You're totally right, narrator of Matthew Learns Something.
No, Matthew means you wouldn't care. Lastly, Matthew has many different types of expressions, like talking, angry, etc. No, Matthew means those expressions will completely be offhand for her. What if everybody didn't eat food for the rest of their lives? You know, I usually have chocolate for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Does that count? Listen up, Matthew. Firstly, when people starve, they usually get some food, like fries, pizzas, pies, etc. If everybody in the world didn't eat for the rest of their lives, they would be extremely hungry. Secondly, characters from Simba's Adventure Time and Kati and Friends, such as Simba from Simba's Adventure Time, consists of their own diet. For example, Simba only eats carrot and fish because it's their favorite. If everybody stopped eating for the rest of their lives, even they won't have a diet. Thirdly, the Scotix wolf with a spatula always uses their spatula to bring their delicious pancakes. If everybody stopped eating, then the wolf with spatula may have to quit and be a regular wolf and live back home to where they first belonged to again. Lastly, Parrotoon's talking foods like pears, bananas, etc. are featured in their videos sometimes. If everybody was not able to eat ever again, then also the Parrotoon's talking foods will not exist no more.
Oh no, we are doomed. Firstly, Russia declared war on Ukraine in 2022. If 2022 disappeared, or sometime 2021, Ukraine will be one happy lot. Russians would invade a new country. Secondly, Elon Musk buys Twitter at the end of 2022. If 2022 disappeared, Elon Musk could never buy Twitter anymore. Lastly, if 2022 and 2021 disappeared, Luca will also disappear.
What if Brazil disappeared? Uh-oh. Firstly, Brazil is the largest country of South America. If Brazil disappeared, world will feel a lot smaller. Secondly, Snake Island is the most dangerous island. If Brazil disappeared, people will travel to Snake Island. Lastly, if Brazil disappeared, people who hate Brazil will be happy.